Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy, coming to you with another video today on a Monday morning. It was a good weekend of sales. Good weekend with just about everything this weekend. So yeah, I got a little video I'm going to show you. Going to show you those things that I sold on eBay. We'll talk about those a little bit. Got some, I don't know, is this good lighting? How does it look at that end? Is the lighting good? I'm only getting some light from one angle. It's actually kind of early while I'm making this. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Got a very busy day with everything that's going on, all the stuff that I got to get shipped and videos. And you guys know, you know, you've been watching these for a while. Let's get going. All right, first off, I hope this microphone's working. I dropped it as I was going to clip it on, and hopefully it didn't mess up the things, because somehow if I make this video and there's no audio to it, well, it's going to get scrapped and you're never going to see this anyway. So yeah, I guess it's working. So yeah, this weekend, good weekend of eBay sales. I think there was a total of 60 some sales, 68 on here. Now I did actually package a couple up that were consignment items that you've seen before, the little bat decals and an autographed baseball. Because those I don't necessarily count into my total because I'm not making full profit on there. I already got it packed up in a little envelope for a couple of those. So we really had 70 orders. But what was the total dollar amount? Right now it's sitting at $1,292 of stuff that I got to ship out. And I did have a couple sales come in early this morning, but it was only a few bucks. So it's not skewing that total too much. So yeah, that was a pretty good weekend of sales. Now, partially because I had a couple really good, I don't know, some good items sell that were more expensive, not those typical $20, $30, $40 items. So I'll show those last, of course. I'm not going to show you those right now. You got to stay for the whole video, see the whole thing. Of course, if you want to go see the cards that sold, there's a ton of cards over here. Here's just a partial stack of the cards that sold this weekend on eBay. I don't know the total number of cards. I had one person that bought like 29 cards, so he took advantage of my free shipping offer. Go over to that card guy. There's a link down below. If you ever want to buy stuff from me, link down below. If you ever want to check out any channel, link down below. If you want to send me $1 million, address down below. I don't think I have anybody that's going to do that, but if you want to, I'll take it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the sales. Let's start off with a couple of these Thomas the Trains. If you remember, at this point, it's been a couple months ago. I found, I think it was 11 different new factory sealed vintage, not vintage, almost, if you want to do the 20-year thing. I think they were from like 05, somewhere in that range. Thomas, the tank engine, different ones. All brand new and sealed. And they were $1 a piece. It was ridiculous. Here's one that sold. There's no name on this one. See, like this one has a little name tag on the top. This one, it fell off. So this is random train that I don't know its name, that sold for $20. That one sold for $20. That was about the cheapest that I listed any for, was $20. None of them any cheaper. This one, slightly more expensive. This is Emily. Meet Emily. Greet you. The lighting's not good today with it like this. Can I do this? Let me try one other thing. We'll go for a little, oh, that's going to lighten it up. Then we'll get rid of this light over here. Is that better? I think that's better. But the glare. You guys some of you have been dealing with this glare behind the camera. I haven't hardly changed this camera angle in years. But yeah, we got Emily without the glare right there. Green train, that's Emily. They all got little faces on the front of the train. $25. So we got a $20 and a $25 train. So $45 in trains that I paid $2 for. It's gonna be sad when those are gone. I think I got 4 left. Other items to sell. Sold some G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. This is a M60 Gunner's Pit. This is from this vintagey. 1997. We can call that vintage. What I like about this, look, it still has the old Toys R Us price tag on it. I thought that was kind of neat. This sold, I think, the same day that I listed it for $15. Found it at the thrift store for $4, sold for $15. So not a huge profit item, but vintage G.I. Joe stuff, of course, I'm going to pick it up. You always should pick up new in the box stuff like that. I don't have anything sitting back here. What should I put back here? I don't know. I always got to put something. Well, just because we had the W. Let's see. Can I get this to stand? Can I get that to stand? Oh, it's not going to stand. Oh, well. That's good enough. Go Bills! Bills won this weekend. Beat the Detroit Lions yesterday. High score. I think they scored, was it 80 points or 90 points in the game? I don't know. It was like team score, team score, team. It was crazy. At least my team won. So, yeah, what else did I sell? Oh, speaking of the Lions, of course I did sell Lions, but this is Matt Stafford. This is a Matt Stafford bobblehead. He's not the quarterback of the Lions anymore. He's over in, he's with the Rams. Jared Goff is now the quarterback for the Rams. But yeah, still sold this Stafford bobblehead. And again, it sold pretty quickly. I think it sold within 48 hours or something. Me listing, maybe even less. But $30 for the Matt Stafford bobblehead. This wasn't a thrift store pickup. I think three of these items today I bought from a friend when he was doing a little garage clear out. So those are my friends that might watch this video. You know who I'm talking about. From that same person, Tony Romo Funko Pop figure. I bought several Dallas Cowboy Funko Pops from that same person. This one, you're probably not going to be able to tell, but I think this was on display for a long time. And sometimes if you get dust on top of something for a long time, it seems to get like sticky and tacky. And man, I just could not clean off the top of that. So there's a little bit of discoloration to it. So I had to price it a little less than what they've been selling for. Believe it or not, this is an older Funko Pop Tony Romo, and it sold for $60. This one sold for $60. The rest of them all went to my booth because they were $10 to $20. But this one I did list on eBay, $60. If it was in better condition, I could have got $70 to $80 for it. So yeah, believe it or not, there are some sports Funko Pops that have some really good value. This isn't like a special limited edition. Doesn't have any special stickers or anything, but $60. $60 for Tony Romo. Keeping on the sports theme, this was a thrift find, but it's another bobblehead. Kind of a very plain box, but that's what they did for these. This is Dustin Pedroia in his Arizona State University baseball uniform. So they did a giveaway here locally. And yeah, this sold for $40. It's going literally, I could almost throw it to where it's going to. Well, Uncle Rico could, but I couldn't quite get it there. $40 for Dustin Pedroia. The ASU's done a few different bobblehead giveaways. They've had a few great players come out of ASU that went on to the majors. Dustin Pedroia been one of the really good ones. All right. Actually, I'll call this a big sale. This was pretty good. This was a thrift store find. Check out this Denver Nuggets hat. Can you tell that's corduroy? Corduroy, you got that little cord band, snapback. We got some vintage little mesh on the inside, that little stuff. And let me show you the tag. Boom, there's the tag right there. Oh, this thing is in nice condition. Now, it's not brand new. I mean, it could be, but it's older. $80. $80. I picked it up at the thrift store. I don't remember what it was. Hats here in Arizona, man. You can pick up hats sometimes for $2. Other times they price them at $15. Stores around here, if they see a sports name on a hat, it's instantly like $7. At least some of the stores. But yeah, I got $80 for that hat. Now, I've had several offers come in on this hat. People say, what's the lowest you'll take? Blah, blah, blah. I've sent out 10%, 15% discounts. Because it probably took 2 months to sell, which not crazy for an $80 hat. But yeah, that's a nice one. Get that where it needs to go. Oh, that's a nice looking hat. What else did I sell? Boom, football helmet. But this one's a little different. You might have saw that quick little flash as I ran it by the screen. This one, no padding inside. Now I think there was one pad up here at the top. But let me give you a little tip from a pro level football helmet reseller. This one sold for $25. $25. You get a face mask and you get a helmet shell. That's all you need to sell. I think I paid $5 for this and it sold for $25. When I do these blank shells, they seem to sell very fast. Now this one sold in a day or two. So if you can find these for under $10, you can get $25 for them. I charge $15 for shipping. So they're paying $40 all in just for this shell. If you find one that's kind of with disgusting padding inside, rip that padding out and sell it as a shell. It'll sell quicker. Yeah, you'll get $25 because, like I said, they've sold every time I've listed them out there, and they've sold quickly. So, little tip from that reseller guy. The more you know. All right, now I'm double checking because sometimes I leave stuff sitting on the floor. Forget to show you guys and all that. 2 good items. Really good items. One is thrifted. One was from my friend doing his garage clean out. So let me show you that one first. It's actually more expensive than the other one. But these are pretty cool. You'll see it in the pop-up, the exact item a little bit better. But this is a Belle and Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, a special Disney, what do they call these? Disney Fairy Tale Designer Collection. I sold one of these a while back that was Jasmine and Aladdin for, I think, a little bit more than this one. But it comes in this really nice display. This slides, here, I think I can slide this up easily and give you a little peek, but you're going to get a lot of glare. You're going to get a lot of glare. This is what it looks like. Oh, yeah, see, I told you. See, that's what it looks like inside. The pop-up will be much better, trust me. But yeah, these are really high quality figures. I won't call them dolls. We'll say figures from Disney. And yeah, I paid $100 for it. So it's not like I got this super cheap. Paid $100 for it. It sold for $219. So $220. I think it was $219.99. So after all the fees and stuff, I'm making about $100, maybe just slightly less, $90 to $100, probably somewhere in that range. So happy to get out here now. I will tell you something. I think it's going to a zero feedback buyer. Now, eBay doesn't show you their feedback rankings anymore. They got rid of that. I don't like that. I like to be able to see the history of someone's buying, can kind of go in and see all that. But here's what I'm going to do. I've sold plenty of expensive things to zero feedback buyers in the past. Everyone's got to start an eBay account at some point. So I have a box that this is going to work perfect for. It is going, where is this one going? This one is going from here in Arizona to Georgia. So it's making a little trip, almost like a straight line across the south and getting over there. So shipping's not horrible to Georgia. Now, if this were going to New Jersey or Maine or something like that, oh man, this thing would be expensive to ship. Because this thing is this acrylic case. You don't want that to crack. But I think I have the perfect box for it out in the garage. So that part is good. Here's how I'm going to protect myself. Zero feedback buyer. Zero feedback buyer. I'm going to insure it. It's already insured for $100 when you ship it like ground advantage. So I'm just going to pump it up to $200 in insurance. I'm going to use Pirate Ship when I buy that insurance because it's a little bit cheaper through Pirate Ship. And should I have a problem, Pirate Ship is much easier to go through to when you have any problems than is dealing with the post office. So more expensive insured items, I use Pirate Ship for my shipping. Costs exactly the same as eBay anyway. So, except for the shipping's cheaper. I mean, trying to talk too fast. The insurance part is cheaper by a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And then I'm going to make it signature required at delivery. Now that, again, none of this fully protects you if someone just says, I never got it, and plays dumb. But at least you have some recourse in trying to get your money back that says, hey, look, somebody signed for it, and blah, 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 all that good stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to cost me a few extra bucks to ship it, but when you're sending it, I said I'm trying to talk too fast. It's 8 o'clock, and I really don't get moving until like 9 or 10 as far as full steam ahead. But anyway, $220. Woo! All right, $220 for that. So that was a good one. I saw that sell. The other night we had a sports auction. I think that might be the only sports auction that I went to this year. It's possible. It's been a long time since we've had one of our sports auctions here that I've been able to attend. They did have a few, but either I was out of town or I had something going on with a family and just couldn't make it. So it was good to get over there. I bought a bunch of stuff for my booth, which I'll be going out to. I'll be stocking that up again tomorrow because we're getting close. Today's the 16th. We're 9 days from Christmas. I want to make sure that booth is as packed as it can be in case anybody goes there for last minute Christmas shopping. So I'll show you somehow I'll show you what went on in booth. I need to film a little video out there. I've done no booth videos in a long time. So anyway, getting off track again. The last time this sold, I'm amazed that this took this long to sell. All right, this is definitely going to be my thumbnail here. Look at this. Something like that. Pokemon Master Trainer game. Found this at a thrift store. I found it at a thrift store. I've had a couple of these in the past. Never complete. Never complete. But this one was complete inside. Now, if you don't know, it's just a vintage game. It's got the game board. You got the game board with little Pokemon spots. And if you see what I did in here is I organized everything and then I put some little stretch wrap around it just to keep everything from sliding around. Another pro tip: get some of that stretch wrap. Get one of man. This stuff is amazing. I use this stuff to keep things together for my booth. When I do games like this, you kind of wrap it up a little bit so the pieces don't all shuffle around and make a lot of noise when the box is shipping. But man, this thing was complete. You can see a couple of the cards are sliding. I nice. It's not like I really, really wrapped it tight. But yeah, I don't remember what I paid for it. It's been in my store a year plus. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember the exact price I paid, but I do remember what it sold for because it just sold. $150. $150 for Pokemon Master Trainer game. There's the back of the box. You want to see a little closer, see what the game is. I've never played it. I don't play Pokemon. But that was definitely, even though the other one sold for more, I'm probably making more money on this at $150 than I am on the other item at $220. So, all right, I'm going to keep it kind of short today. This is a short one for this channel. It's not over 20 or 25 minutes, so that's good. But please go over watch that Card Guy channel. Support that channel. It still needs watch time. I thought for sure that channel would get monetized this year, and I just can't get there. I just can't get the watch time, partially because I'm only doing one video a week. But I have a long way to go. Maybe next year. Who knows? Keep my fingers crossed. We'll put it in the New Year's resolutions for next year and all that. I'm gonna ramble on at the end of the video like I always do. But yeah, I still have next week to at least get you another video. If I don't get one up this week from my booth, who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. And I know you're all saying, no, Mike, you're not. You do one video on Monday and that's it. But who knows? Miracles can happen. But yeah, that's it. I'll leave you there. Go watch that Card Guy, please. Please, please. And like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.